So, hello students. In the previous lecture, we have derived divergence theorem. So, in this lecture, we will take new topic of first chapter, that is electric or electrostatic potential. We have to mention formula for that, and next we have to derive electric potential for different surfaces. So, what is electric potential? Consider a charge Q0 placed at point A, and due to this point charge, electric field will exist. If we want to place another charge Q in electric field of a charge Q0, some work has to be done by external source to bring that charge from reference point to the desired point against the electric force or field of charge Q0. So this work done is designated as. So for work done in 12th science, we have also studied work done formula is given by W is equal to minus Q initial to final EDL. So this is a standard formula for work done. That is, if we move from one point, initial point, and to final point, then we'll get work done. That is a W is equal to minus of Q initial to final EDL. So electrostatic potential difference can be defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another in an electric field. So if we put the value of unit positive charge as a minus Q is equal to 1 in above equation, then we will get potential, that is the electrostatic potential phi is equal to formula W upon Q, or directly you can put the value of Q as a 1, or a V is equal to formula W upon Q. What is the value of W? This, and this Q and this Q gets cancelled, then V is equal to, will get formula minus of integral initial to final EDL. Okay, so this is an important formula. V is equal to initial to final EDL. Okay. Then next, electric potential between 2 points. If we want to find the electric potential between 2 points, so we have to consider 2 points. Consider charge Q is moved in an electric field from point B to point A. Some work has to be done by external source to bring that charge from point B to point A, and it is given by W is equal to, again W का formula, work done का formula mention किया है. For initial point is we can mention B to final point A, that is minus of Q B to A EDL. The potential difference is defined as work done by external source in a moving unit positive charge from one point to another in a moving and electric field. So we have phi is equal to W upon Q. Put the value of this W, then Q gets cancelled, this Q and this Q gets cancelled. You can mention this Q as a capital. So this Q and this Q and this Q gets cancelled, then we will get potential difference between 2 points, that is minus of B to A EDL. The unit of potential difference is volts or joules per coulombs. Okay. Then next we will take derivation of potential of point charge. So consider a point charge Q at origin of a spherical coordinate system. The radial distance of point A and B are RA and RB respectively. So radial distance of point charge, that is radial distance of point A and B are RA and RB respectively. So VAB is equal to my integral minus B to A EDL. So we'll get minus of integral RB to RA EDL. For a point charge at origin, electric field is given as, we have formula, generalized formula we have derived in the previous lectures. E is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon R square AR cap. So here dl is there. What is dl? Dl is a differential length. So differential length along r direction is given by dr ar cap. Along phi direction d phi a phi cap. Along theta direction d theta a theta cap. Similarly, for along r direction we can represent differential length as. So put all these values in this equation, put the value of E bar. So what is the value of E bar? Put that value, put this E value and this DL value in that integral, then we will observe that we will get phi AB is equal to minus of RB to RA Q upon 4 pi epsilon R square AR cap into DR AR cap. So here two terms are there, AR cap dot of ER cap. So what is AR cap dot of ER cap is a 1. So as it is 1, then write down remaining terms. VAB is equal to minus of RB to RA Q upon 4 pi epsilon R square dr. So take this dr as it is. Then next, here take constant term common out. What is constant here? That is a Q upon 4 pi epsilon is a constant. Take common out. So we have taken a common here Q upon 4 pi epsilon, and we have to solve the integral of 1 upon r square dr. So you can solve by U by V method, or by you can solve it is as a, if this r is taken on upper side, we can represent it as a r raised to minus 2. So if we take the integral of r raised to minus 2, then we will get integral r raised to minus 1 upon minus 1. Okay, so we can rewrite this equation as a, take this r raised to minus 1 at a denominator, then we will get 1 by r. So we'll get integral of this, that is a minus of 1 by r. Okay, so put that value here, at this integral becomes minus of 1 by r. Okay, this minus term and this minus term will become a plus, and we'll get the term putting plus. Okay, this minus term and this minus term becomes plus, so q upon 4 pi epsilon 1 by r rb to ra. So put the limits, that is a q upon 4 pi epsilon 1 upon ra minus 1 upon rb. Okay, so this is a VAB, potential of point charge, that is a VAB is equal to this formula. So find electrostatic potential of a point charge, 6 marks के लिए derivation exam में रहता है, तो you have to derive up to this. So derivation is easy. You have to recall the formula for electric field intensity at the electric field intensity at origin. So it is given by this formula, and you know that work done formula EDL. Put the value of E and DL. AR cap dot of ER cap becomes 1. After solving integral, we will get this value. The next, potential of a line charge. So in case of line charge, we have to derive. So consider the uniform line charge rho L along the z-axis. So we have to consider rho L along z-axis, and charge Q is moved along the direction of rho. In along the direction of rho, we have to move the charge. So the potential difference VAB is equal to minus of B to A EDL. So put the value of limits, that is minus of rho B to rho A EDL, minus rho B to rho A EDL. For the uniform line charge rho L along the z-axis, the electric field is given as E bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon rho A rho cap, and DL is equal to D rho A rho cap. Okay, put both the values in this equation and solve. So VAB is equal to minus of rho B to rho A rho L upon 2 pi epsilon rho A rho cap dot of D rho A rho cap. Okay, so solve this integral. So for solving this integral, take constant terms again outside. Here constant term is rho L upon 2 pi epsilon. So take that term on outside, and this arrow cap and this arrow cap is a 1. Arrow cap dot of arrow cap is a 1. So remaining terms are d rho upon rho. So minus of rho L upon 2 pi epsilon rho B to rho A 1 upon rho d rho. So if you observe, integral dx upon x is a, we have integral log of n, log of natural log of x. Similarly, solve that integral. Here we'll get minus of rho l upon 2 pi epsilon ln rho b to rho a. Okay, so put the limits minus rho l upon 2 pi epsilon ln rho a minus ln rho b. So if negative sign we will take in to bracket, then we can represent that equation as this form. So we can represent as this form, that is a rho l upon 2 pi epsilon in bracket ln rho b minus ln rho a. So VAB is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon ln rho B upon rho A holds. So this is a potential of a line charge. This derivation is also easy. For line charge, we have to recall electric field intensity due to infinite line charge. So in the previous lecture, we have derived this equation, E is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon rho A rho cap, and dl is equal to along rho direction d rho a rho cap. Put the values, take the limits from rho b to rho a, then take constant terms outside, take integral. Here integral is a ln natural log, that is a rho, and put the limits, we will get this value. So in exam, derive potential of a line charge, infinite line charge, they can ask. So for infinite line charge, we have electric field intensity E is equal to this equation. So easy derivation for 6 marks. You can take 6 marks by solving this derivation. Then next, potential of volume charge. So consider a uniformly distributed volume charge distribution as shown in figure. This volume charge distribution, this is any closed surface. The small differential volume dV is as shown in figure. So this is small differential volume. Let point P is placed at a distance r from ds. So this point P is placed at a distance r. Now differential charge dq and the volume charge distribution are related as dq is equal to rho v into dv. So this is formula from Gauss law. We can say q is equal to rho v dv, but in differential form we can write dq is equal to rho v dv. So total, so the voltage at point P due to dq is given by dv is equal to dq upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r. Okay, so this is a differential volume equation. Putting the value of dq in equation above equation, so put the value of dq. So dv is equal to formula, we have to write down this formula and put the value of dq. Dq is a rho v dv. So rho v dv upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r. Okay, the total voltage at point P is obtained by taking the volume integration of equation. So take volume integration, phi v is equal to integral phi rho v dv upon 4 pi epsilon naught r. Okay, so take 1 upon 4 pi epsilon outside, then we will solve integral phi rho v dv upon r. Okay, so this is a potential of a volume charge. So in this lecture we have derived expression for electrostatic potential, and first we have mentioned potential difference of between 2 points A and B. Then we have derived expression for potential difference due to point charge, then due to potential difference due to infinite line charge, and lastly we have taken potential due to volume charge. So these 3 derivations. So in exam, any 2 derivations are asked, you have to derive. So you can practice in your notebook, so you can solve these derivations. For this subject, you have to take efforts, uh, then and then you can recall the derivations. Only seeing it is not possible. You have to, in your notebook, you have to practice it, revise it, and then and then you can recall these derivations. So this subject is totally mathematical, so you have to take more efforts, make concentration on this subject, and attend lectures regularly. Otherwise, if you absent for in between the lectures, then you can't understand the subject. So attend regularly and revise the previous derivations. Also revise the coordinate system part, Cartesian, cylindrical, spherical coordinate system we have taken, factor analysis formulae we have taken. So revise all those part so that next topics you can better understand in the this online mode. Okay, so thank you.